Greetings, exiles, and welcome to another video. This is not a build guide, but an Awakener guide, especially, or like the new Awakener level 8 with the new patch 3.9.2. So there were a lot of changes to the Awakener that made it easier, like overall extremely easy now, and I want to go over the changes. So this is a recording of me from the stream like 1 or 2 hours ago. Yeah, it's just 1 hour ago, and this one was 4 hours or 3.5 hours after the patch hit. So you can actually already notice the first thing in here. So the first storm isn't as big as anymore. The first storm was like, I don't know, like up here. Sometimes it always changed a little bit, but usually the first storm was already up here. So going the right hand side way here would actually result in taking more damage than I take right here. I'm literally taking, look at my energy shield, I'm taking like 200 damage from going next to the storm. Like, yeah, not even 200 damage. So the spacing is a lot easier. So you literally don't take any damage before you reach the first Sirus, which wasn't always the case before.
My spirit is spent.
So yeah, you can see the desolation now better, which is really nice change. Like a really welcoming change, especially for my melee build. Because the only thing that really killed me before was the desolation, because you simply couldn't see it. So yeah. I already missed something. So let's watch the end of the first phase again. Okay, now he's invulnerable. That means he's going to spawn a new storm. In the previous patch, it was like, you can see the arena. The Sirus would jump right into the middle of the arena and spawn a new storm there. But now watch what it is actually doing. So the middle would be here, but he jumped even further to the top right. So there you go, there you can see it. So the new storms aren't always in the middle of the arena. Okay, the new storms are going to spawn wherever there's enough space to put a new storm in order to not block away or block off all the paths. They said that the storms are going to move. Yeah. And they're smaller. So this is just second phase. You move below the boss just as before. So this is just an update video. There you go, second phase done. And in this case, you can see the he teleported into the middle because you can see my Stormbrand right there. So you can see that he teleported into the middle this time, because there's way more than enough space in here to spawn a new storm without blocking this passage or the passage down here. So he's going to spawn a new storm right there. This is the end of phase 2. Okay, he's coming. I can see the shadow up there. Let's just watch it a little bit here. Okay, the storms are not moving at all. They aren't moving anymore. Okay, there you go. Next phase. Just walk below him again. And there's another interesting thing. I'm going to spawn my lightning golem literally inside the storm, even though the arena isn't spawned yet. Before it was like, as soon as the arena spawned, the storms would move away if you get close to them, but the storms would still deal damage. But it seems like as soon as you proc Sirus again, like the next phase, when you walk below him, it seems like storms don't deal any damage anymore because my lightning golem doesn't lose any HP there. No energy shield loss, no HP loss. So yeah, and then you can see the storm moving away at the right hand there. So this was phase number 3, where Sirus jumped into the middle again because the new storm wouldn't block any of these passages. The storms are not moving. They aren't supposed to move now? No, they aren't supposed to chase you now. Yeah. So right here I was like, okay, in the patch notes they said, let me bring them up real quick. Here they are. The patch notes said, change the behavior of the storms so they no longer pursue the player or the minions. So that's kind of true. They didn't move at all. Instead, they more organically maneuver the arena. How I understand it, or how I first understand this phrase was like they are going to move on their own, like they're not going to aggro onto you, but they are going to move within the arena without blocking like any passage between storms, but they're not moving at all. So the fight just got a lot easier because you literally don't have to do anything now. You have to go in there, proc him once, then you will spawn the storm, proc him the second time, second storm, third time, third storm. And after the third storm, you will end up close to the stairs right there. And then you just wait until he moves in. If they're not going to move at all now, then yeah, they more organically maneuver around the arena. So yeah, I was waiting way too much. So this storm doesn't move at all. And you might also notice that there's no arena ring anymore in the last phase. Maybe there wasn't in the phase before that, but yeah. You have way more than enough space in here now. So, and I literally took 0 damage from the storm up here. Like, before you would already take damage, like at this point. Actually already a lot of damage, like damage you can really feel on your character. But I am just losing like, I don't know, like 1000 HP, even though I'm literally touching the storm. So the storm area of effect is way less than before, as well as the storm damage. Or maybe it's both, maybe it's just one of them. Oh my god, I'm stuck. And this is a problem with Leap Slam, you can get stuck everywhere. I got stuck within the wall. But yeah, that's been an issue before the fight. And there you go. Sirus, extremely easy now. Like, I don't understand why. The fight got 10 billion times easier. Now every little scrub can do it. Like, what the hell? Yeah. By the way, this fight is now... This was Awakening level 8. So, the maximum. There's no stronger Sirus fight available right now in this patch. So this is the maximum, the pinnacle of Sirus. So let's go over the video again real quick this time. So I can make it like a kind of guide for you if you want to attempt your own Awakener. Once you enter Oriath, just take the right hand side here. Walk into the middle. Walk below this big like floating chair. And then you will be able to attack Sirus himself. Do not stand in any of those degens. They are dealing heavy damage. After you kill the first phase, he's going to teleport to the top right. What I would suggest here is you walk a little bit to the bottom left, like I am doing. Wait until the storm spawns. There you go. Last shockwave. And then you just wait. You can see the Awakener moving at the top right there. I'm going to mute myself here. You can see the storm moving, the Sirus moving there. So next thing you got to do is just go below him again. There you go. He will say some stuff once you procced him. And then you're in the second phase. Just deal some damage against him. So this is the meteor phase, just like before. Just watch out for the for these sparks kind of things. You cannot jump over these walls, but you can walk. And you don't need a Quicksilver Flask. Like, I'm not using a Quicksilver Flask. Later on, you will see that I literally miss every single jump within the maze, and you still got a lot of time. Just don't freak out while you're inside there. Just walk your way through these sparking things, and you're safe. Like, you really got enough time there. There you go. The meteor is going to hit. Nothing else special. And now I finished the second phase. He's going to spawn another storm. Wait for the final shockwave. Final shockwave means Sirus is going to start moving. You will see the shadow of Sirus himself flying here. And once you get feeling like he's far away enough from that storm, so you don't have to run into the storm to proc him, just walk over there again. There you go. Walk below him. And then you're actually already safe. Like, these storms don't deal damage anymore. And then you just kill him, or deal damage to him for the third time. After that, you're probably not going to have that much damage as I have, even though I'm just around like 10 million DPS, so that's not that much. But yeah, the fight got a lot easier because the storms do not follow you anymore. And they also will leave some corridors between each storm. So there's one thing that made the fight hard for me was the storms, because they sometimes move too close and then you had to log out in order to not lose XP, and then they sometimes move to the beginning and stuff like that. That's no more. You just go to the bottom left and there you go. I procced him like, I don't know, I could have gone there like 10 seconds earlier, but I wanted to see if he really comes further now. And there you go. This is the first part of the last phase. Like, you have to damage him a little bit. And then he's going to spawn this carousel. Once you're in this phase, keep moving. Just keep moving and you're like super safe. You can't die if you just keep moving. If he says die, like a voice command, you know he's going to do the mega beam, like the 6x beam. Let's listen to this one. Okay, the carousel is coming up.
Feel the thrill of the void. Die.
Yeah. As soon as you hear the die, no matter what you're doing, walk. Just start walking. Because if you're walking, he will usually miss at least 4 of his beams. So you won't die from that. The next thing he does is the last meteor phase. And you can see it's now 3 rings. Like 1, 2, 3. And I'm walking towards the first space up here. Like the yellow and red sparks right there. Then the second one. I'm missing a few jumps right here. And then the third one. Like easy peasy. You have
oh my god, I'm
more
stuck.
than... Yeah, easy peasy, you have more than enough time. And then that's it. He's going to spawn the carousel again. So that's pretty much the whole fight. If you didn't try the fight before, like before the patch 3.9.2 hit...
Okay, the fight got 10 billion times.
Okay, just try it now. It's super easy now. And this was on Awakening level 8, like the maximum level. If you want to try the fight out, the fight, just go for Awakening level 0. So before you talk to Zana in your hideout, like, yeah, before you talk to Zana and say travel to Sirus, open your atlas, remove or like reduce your awakening level to zero, and then you can try your first Sirus kill. The fight is really easy now. Just keep on moving during the fight and you're 100% safe. As long as you don't walk into the degen, which is really, really good to see now. Like, the only thing that killed me before was a degen on the ground. But you literally can't miss it anymore. Where is it? Should be right here somewhere. Yeah, so this degen. Before that, it was just some red glimmer, like this red glimmer, which you literally couldn't see. And it dealt like, I don't know, like 5k per second, at least to my character. So yeah, you can see it now. So don't walk there. But I think that's it. This video got way too long. If you still have any questions, or if you still want a Sirus carry, you can message me in-game. Maybe I'm also on my Twitch streaming live. I'm going to do a few carries now, but I believe that not that many people need carries. Because fight got easier. If you didn't try it before, try it now. You literally don't have to worry about the storms anymore. That's so stupid. Like the storms was the most dangerous thing in the fight, and they pretty much removed it. So give it a try. Just try out the fight, and if you feel like you can't really do it, try it out again at awakening level 0. And if you can't do it, then maybe try to get a carry. But I really suggest trying it out. Thank you very much for watching. Visit me on my stream at twitch.tv/playlikej with underscores in between, just like on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. I am Jay, and I'm out.